Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you hear noises like that, that's just my cat. She's very active all of a sudden that I want to film.
Just take my seat.
She loves the seat, so she comes and sits on it. She has a vlog, by the way, if you guys wanted to check it out, when we got her as a kitten, and now look at her. She's so fluffy and she's so big. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I do my facial hair removal. And I have very sensitive skin. I have eczema on my eyes. So today I'm going to be doing the brows and I'm going to be doing the upper lip. First thing I like to do is just taking a little cotton pad. I love to tone my skin around the areas just so it gets rid of any remaining dirt or makeup on my skin. So I'm just going to take the ordinary toning solution. Just make sure that you are not wearing any makeup around the areas you want to thread, and if you do have sensitive skin, just make sure it's not too sore on that day, or you don't have rashes or scaly dry skin, because trust me, I've done that and you do not want to do that because it hurts and it literally peels off your skin from that area. So now take any sort of translucent powder. You can also use a mattifying powder and make sure that it is loose, and you want to pop that in places that you do want to thread, because what that does is it absorbs any excessive oils on your skin. Also helps to control the pain a little bit, not that much but a little bit. So let's just start with our upper lip first. I've got my thread from overseas. These you can get from anywhere. You can also get them from Amazon as well. So you want it big enough to loop. So I'm going to do mine this big because I don't like it to be too big. Then what you're going to do is you're going to tie a knot. So now you've got a loop, and what you want to do is you just want to twist it. So there is a few twists in the middle, and then you're able to do this with your 2 fingers. And this is pretty much the motion that you need to thread your upper lip or your brows. In my country they even do legs. I can't even imagine how painful that would be. Also, it's really helpful to have a mirror which has like a magnifying side, so I'll just be using that in front of me. So you use your tongue to add a little bit more assistance to your threading. It will make it a lot easier because that area will be stretched out. So what you want to do is you want to lay the thread flat onto your upper lip. That way it's not pulling upwards and it's pulling right along your skin, which is much more efficient. It will help you get all the little small hairs. And then the best tip with threading is the faster you go, the more numb that area becomes, and it's less painful that way. The middle part is always more painful, so as I said, the faster you go, the less painful it will be. Now with the brows, I like to do the top and the sides. I align the bottom line as where I want to thread, and then I run that around. Also getting this bit here. And this can give you that really crisp line that a lot of people love. You can push your hair down as well, just so you don't get any wrong hairs in. You don't want a bald spot. And with the hairs, you do want to go against the grain. It picks up hair a lot easier that way. I always used to use wax. I just thought it was quick and easy and painless. And one day I had to go out and I ran out of wax, and my mum always used to thread. So she's like, oh, let me thread your upper lip. And I remember just crying because I thought it was the most painful thing in the world. And then a similar situation happened again, and I tried threading myself and it wasn't that bad as I remembered. So ever since then, I'm just in love with threading. It's so inexpensive and it's literally just thread. You don't even have to get a special kind of thread. If you have your mum's or your grandma's sewing kit, you can literally grab a thread out of that and use it. It's making my eyes watery now. Now I know that a lot of people do thread underneath as well, but I don't do that because I get really sensitive eyes. I've got eczema in my eyes and it's just not pleasant. So I just take tweezers and I pull out the stray hairs. So what I do next is I take a spoolie and push my hair up, and any hair that is too long, I just chop it off with scissors. but not too much because otherwise your hair looks too thin, and I personally don't like that look. You get like a few strands of hair which are really long in the start. You can also do that while pushing down. If you feel like there's a hair that's too long, you can cut that as well. What I like to do now is, with the same cotton pad that had the toner on it, without putting any excess product on, I just use that to wipe off the powder that we put on. You don't want to put any harsh products or harsh toners where you have threaded, because that can irritate the skin. Okay, so that's pretty much your threading done. While you are threading, if you feel discomfort or you feel stinging or a lot of pain, please stop. It's probably not the best thing for you, but usually threading is pretty non-abrasive for everyone. It's a really easy way to do hair removal in your house. Do it by yourself. Once you get used to it, you're not going to make many mistakes, and it's really great because then you don't have to blame the eyebrow lady for messing up your eyebrows. So once I'm done, I just take a little bit of aloe vera. I have the aloe vera plant, so I just cut off a little bit of aloe vera and I'm just going to rub it on the places that I've threaded. And then I'm going to use a rose quartz roller just to add that cooling effect. Obviously the area that we have threaded is really warm right now. It's really irritated, it's red, and it can be a little bit more inflamed as well, so this helps to calm it down. And then you can just take a clean cotton pad with some water and wipe away the aloe once you think that your skin has calmed down a little bit. And that's it. So I usually thread maybe once a week, and then I usually do little maintenance with the tweezers every other day. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope it helps you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.